Have you ever experienced using tons of resources and time on building a base, and no matter how or where you build it, it ends up being raided? I have, and it really sucks. That's why I want to show you the best and cheapest way to build a base to protect your high-end loot. I present to you the Vault. This 3-layer build is a perfect way to protect your loot from players in Scum. The concept is fairly easy and straightforward. You build a tiny vault in the middle of your base to protect your most important loot. It's jump proof, which means no matter what they do, they cannot jump it. You have to either use C4 or you have to lockpick your way in. Now the first thing you need to do is find the distance you need to build the first 2 walls. This is really important because this determines whether your walls can be jumped in or not. If the walls are too far from each other, it will be jumpable. Are they too close, then you will not be able to fit as many wardrobes in there. Now all the walls needs to face inwards so the barbed wire goes in. The vault I made could have been a tiny bit bigger if I would have been more precise, so keep that in mind when you build. Take your time building it and don't speed build it. Now that you arrived at the second layer of the vault, you need to put the walls really close to each other. Now the reason for this is how the C4 works right now. If the walls are really tightly placed together, it will most likely take more C4 than what they would normally take. The reason for this is because how buggy the C4 is in multiplayer, but don't put them too close, because then you will have trouble upgrading the walls. Now do not make the mistake of not upgrading the second layer walls before you place the third layer. If you do that, you will have to destroy the third layer again in order to upgrade the second one. So please don't forget to upgrade the second layer before you continue building. Now it's going to take some time to get the third layer wall, since you have to upgrade the second layer before you can even start on the third. So make sure you have a cart to collect the resources, because without, it's going to take a long time before you will be able to finish this project. Here you can see what I meant with it being difficult to upgrade the walls when they're tightly placed together. The best way to solve this issue is to go in first person and try to just find the upgrade spot. Now if you want to have the doors as close as possible, then you have to wait with upgrading the first door. As you can see in the video, I cannot place the second door frame closer because the first door is upgraded. But that's alright. I like to have a little spot in between the doors so I can place traps and stuff. Now as you can see, I chose to have 3 layers of walls on this vault. But you can have more if you like, but remember to have the last layer facing outwards. As you can see, the vault is done and there are endless ways to use it. Remember to build a base around it. The vault is supposed to be in the middle of the base with traps around it. You can for example make a fake connection to the second vault like you see in the video, so it throws the attacker off while raiding. Or you can make like 2 to 3 separate vaults where you can put C4 in one, lockpicks in the other, and then BMG in the third, and so on, you know. This makes it so the attacker either have to give in all of them, or they have to pick one, guess which one to pick. Anyway guys, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment what you thought of the video, you know, pros and cons.